Honorable E.T. Mensah, Council of State Rep, or Greater Accra, and now also Jinama Peniati, Omina statement, one de economy no, Nema agency Muse say no, Mampeni Chess and Yama Bay, and Yama Betimiasa, Nicolas Omania Champo, was it Dompeno, and number Timias Abaho, economy will bounce back stronger and stronger than appetite. It's a movement. It is His Excellency the President. And Kwame Odahan and Rasa Mampeni and in Nana Kwado Adimaro is the year no nana dancing Uko Mampeni Kufuado and then Nakwado Adimaro is Obatia Waja Waboni Duku Fefena Wamudi Asa Kwame Neswani and so catching together to the Bokata Abohon Amania Ewaha. Ban on new LPG facility lifted. Cabinet Asia na no Kwame Koma Udi Ewaha.
Tanker drivers
womu twi tanker womu etie no aban etie nti ne womu koye ne se ban no na da ho be se mfie num ni womu yi afri so ama fedi akwa me se okura wanya asase bi na wadwe bi so pese okoye gas station obetimi akwa akobie nti eno no honorable Awal Mohammed ana minister Dr. Awal eneda Ghana Town Democrat enim na o kire se womu e bansra hwe no se de nyame adom womu ba pa 2022 first quarter nko ano ahoho empema ha 400,000 ena womu eba Ghana memo ensrahwe e kire se covid na chie no tourist no womu eba pa mbemo behwe fie manoi ene ebunu nka etia ene womu eba behwe waterfalls boti waterfalls no ne womu eba hwe emu ahodo Kwame Nkwansia yi ya enro mi hu kwasi aboso ntimi nsanse bre ho nipa dumienu ene wo hwe wo nkwa wo edu agen ye kan Nkwansia mu ti eno so Ghana Town Democrat aboho amane wa ha Kwame teacher fo ni bi ye fro mo kum
so mo ba me na yenya adwuma ewo ahomane so embra before I will be mu na meka the late Professor Mills asem o mampanyin dada not ya konwa so awonya ne ba bi ekwanya memfa ne kra ensie na yedim se asomdwe park ene ho nkomobo no ni nyina no akwakoda mamene abusua panyin kwabena ban ni wono eye overall head of eye adomna clan no edema e konfi asama in the central region eni nkomo anopai because wo so edom wano atumu nsam ne ba nyina no afei na abusua panyin ene abusuafo nso efrase a wo mo kaza na wotime nka no pai Maakye edeba Kessben so
enua o
na empomo boko de
Yankopon na dum ode yankwa achehin.
Okay. Yedase se adopai ye frɛ wo wagye ye so. Enti de di kan ye pese ye ti ase. Amampanyin dada Professor Mills. Ehin fa nkasa na ninchi efri.
Ninchi ankasa fi ekunfi asamai but nukuru a ofi mankasa ye ekunfi utom. Ekunfi utom. Nebusia na ofi munu niti ena owo ekunfi asamai.
Okay. Enti wan kasa woni ebusua panyin edema ebusua Professor Mills efri mo.
Dama pepepe.
Okay. Anopai mayanti ase eniema eba ye Professor Mills baby a ye konya ne krabe asomdwe park eni ho kasa eba ye omampanyin renovate koko anyi do ho se o waya ade ninuanom a akanso ejina nchen se dabi womo amo abusua amane womo ne mo ani nkita ho ekofa nsem bebre na no ebaye mayanti ase sa development na adefefe akoso wasomdwe park abusua no na mo se ne sen
yo odikano maminchi a Kessben ashafo na tifo oya no kwasemini ma akodo no na nke onyi kwa ade obanedam nanso enya aba enti no ye bakirim mo tin de ebusua ni nyina bra asem ni si no enyina ye yakor da mebere na mi kura memba ye ebusua pen enti the branch head owo utom wo freno nana achire makwa ebusa panyin achire akwa onu na obeginan nti jumeja wodi bia onu na ojire mamamre bia na da mandi bia woye bia onu na oginan we busiani din
eno ne 2012 asem na wo kan
yes 2012 na ye dishinu onyane no soro frɛ no da mabusia panyin ya America na asemi na otu nsugu the late Professor Mills so ma wo gware no wo kaye ne bibia onu echi no menka nkwa echi mu nyina mu nyim aban moye because that time no na he is the only sitting president abanedam nti no wode within 2 weeks Kessben woye mo wode woye bia nti mimpanyimfo eso pene so ma da wode woye bia woye nti say e bosha asomdwe park ho no it was temporarily prepared for the barrier
okay
and the promise by the then government was there a chire omubeye the befitting asomdwe park ama the lead prof that was the agreement
and that was the agreement about year between Abai and Ebusua no
bebreke kan ho woba besi ni monument wo tom Ebusua kaja asase na de ninyina ya hwe nyima bibia mba ena eja sabi onipa bia wo ho na se wuni obi o kan wasam manwa wasam ye mobo nti Ebusua ne ya atena wa Ebusua payina na osiso that time wenye ne ba bi ko ena mi ma ba chana nem oba himma ya oginan otwa kwan fi otom Accra onu nso wenye ne ba bi ko ma last April ya kokran ena ya chana nem oba himma foforo nti se obi anya opepe bi na se o kesesi asomdwe parka na wambo Ebusua amande na se obi raise issue a hwan no wodo de fa no do odi raise issue no minyimede Ebusua na odichi no toya omu begina ye bibiara no enhwan ne woyi ho asotiri de za obi akaye no wasomdwe park ni na yehwehwe ma de sa ne yehu de ma park ne ye no eni nia wa ye no wo ho sesi ayi no na enche onya adoboni na yembi sade wo raise issue no wo bo Ebusua amane Ebusua yenyim ho hwe ma yehu yan de wa ye press conference na kire de nyimpa no opepa no unyan odikedi de midwuma no krampo no na aye de yenji na ayew
but nana sa wo kan sa Samuel Mills mo ankasa moba mesusu se wo ye mubusu ni Professor Mills former president ni nua no good enti mimi bisa se aban so nya opepa se obeye side no the late president no ofra busuam ebeto Ebusua nanim say ana aban together with Coastal Development Authority any koko ayi de ho epese ekoye wasomdwe park because mo this year ana yakra no ho
yes enu na make say ehwo ne de entwe yi ehwo no entwe yi Ebusua ye nim ho hwe na ne America ne say yen ye hunye se bibi koso wo ho ena ye nua Samuel ekohu den no doye
ati someone so ammo mamane de na ekoso no
yes omuso ambo Ebusua amane nia na ekoso enu anu se omude ba out nti eba no sana na akoya ti se odum na Ebusua na lankase no aya mpepi wo bo ekunfi but there is a particular family owo ekunfi a odichi no oye the late President Mills ofim
okay
nti anye ye kura no yan brother Samuel ohuni no nti onfa obu kakra nso ma odum na Ebusua wowo utom nanche ombra na ye nyinala yɛnyɛ adwene baako na yɛnrezi wɔfɛle issue no but ɔno nso anyɛ ne saa ma menka asɛm bi nkyerɛ wo dwuma a ɔmo kɔdi yie mfantefo amammerɛ mu no sɛ obi kɔ akura saa na ɛnyɛ dɛ ɔde yɛde kae no n'afe nhyɛ ɛyɛ da a ɔde kɔ edemu no da a yɛsie no dama bere ɛna wɔde yɛ no nkae nti sɛ nka anuanom yi wɔ bɛyɛ a na nkyɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛyɛ baako na yɛahyɛ bere no na yɛkɛdi dwuma a ɔfata na ayɛ na yɛayɛ din because papa no yɛ asomdwee hene nti n'akyiri so ɔwɔ dɛ ɔyɛ asomdwee nti yɛ a ne yɛayɛ din nti hene abusua no de dɛ ma ɔbɛyɛ a hene nhyehyɛeɛ ɔwɔ abusua no mu na mammerɛ no yɛnsɛɛ no da ɔde kɔ dem yɛ 10th August a ɛbɛyi ɛno na yɛayɛ sɛ abusua no yɛbɛkɔ akɛyɛ aman biara a ɔwɔ dɛ yɛyɛ
nti kyerɛ sɛ ɛhɔ no nso aban nya ne wrong Koku anyi de ho enya ne wrong because almost celebrate here in July. Now, sa dwumadie ya omo ye wa Asomdwe Park. Womo to nsa frɛ mu ana sɛ busua.
There bi obi anto nsa frɛ.
The course was Asomdwe Park no, the aban na adodanko ekufo adodi anim a womo ye the John Dramani Mahama NDC so amanyoko ye mienu ni nyina no obi an ho to nsa frɛ mu.
Obi anto nsa frɛ.
Enti busua mo amase.
There bi
Mudi ya wana
yedi ya wankasa. Yedi ya wankasa.
Kessben. Yesa jina ebe na busua nesi.
Oh, jina yebetum esi da ma midi kan meka no de oni biasam na atam ye ya. Enti no jina ye esi ni se ohun se busua wo ho na se wamfa nyama ntutu ye beebi ade ne da no wamfa nto a etumi kutia nti no ye de se asem ni si ye oye ebusua panyina oda otom ebusua na no onu na obegina ye oye bibiala no amamre kwan do ne de ye beba abaye ma owo de ye wie a ye wie se aban hu se ni ekọ so no entwe enti no ebia ebusua munje mmonka na afi henceforth no yenko ye nyima ya baye ne dam but yen twe manso da ewo papa n'echi
de yeme nwanwa kakra ne se Koku anyi de ho enim ebusua no wanto nsa amfrɛ mo de yeme nwanwa nso ne se de NDC nso ye no moamunua Samuel Mills, Member of Parliament, no dimu akotene, wano nso antonsa amfremo, party nso antonsa amfremo. Munya yanka mubeyi modeshe nefre Asomdwe Park ana?
Onu hwa samedi yenya yenduru ho. Osande, anamuntunu yet to be. 3 years after his death, no? Yet to anamuni be.
Kessben.
Ekubi baby.
Kessben.
Nti yamfa ono nto ho ono no yenduru ho but odu ho nso a mo bati yenka
se edru ho se abusua ne si gina ye se ba bi edru no mo pem de hye na kosie no mo kro ma mo be ma Ghana fo nyina no aso ate
Ghana fo nyina bati Ghana fo nyina bati bi
enti trese ye bedrum pempenso bi etesa
min tu min kire no sesiala gode ma nyame ya adoma benada yen ko observe yen right no na ye wia ono achi no ya ba fa ho adwen.
Okay, observation no mo be wo he
ya ba ye no Asomdwe Park wara
enti afei da busua ne so ebe ye ne de
dam pepepe.
Okay, maton safra ban ana se NDC amanyoko
yaji permission efi the Asomdwe Park management ho
ba monto nsa mfra aban monto nsa mfra obampanyin
enya ade a ye to nsa efre aban oye yen ebusua no yen custom
okay
ebusua no ye custom nti yen ebusua no nkoa ebusua mpanyinfo branch heads any ebusua members kakra bi na ye ko aka observe that right no.
Okay. Nana mami na wase adope
Yo meso me da wase
da minsha enti abusia panyin ni kwabna ban ni na mene no edi nkomo anope no adom na clan ewo eye ekonfi abusia aye Professor Mills the late Efremo enti enkomo bono eno no na yeni oba ahema wono nso wabusua ni bedi nkomo shole na baby asem no esa free ba na nke free se Professor Mills yedi ni 10 years anniversary na wie na nka akoda but abusua nso raise concern. What it means is that on the 10th you know womo so be ko ho kwamna what did the abusua nso ka no
Kwame media for mo asem no kura de afedi me kwabra mabre mabre me mpese be kabi papa wati ase akwame wo mpen ho asem ni wo achi abodina keka mfa so obi eni so me se family ni beteme nka we kura no abusua pani wo beteme nka ko no wakasa awie Kessben wo kasa so Ghana nyina tenkeye kamane kasa radio bia so bio se snap pentu anasara da bia edani duru a mako duru na no so no mako bompa kwa me nyina ma
akabra efe se abusua nipa ni free mo no two factions no aban ene NDC wo mu nyina akoye anniversary no wo mu amfa abusua no obi ama abusua
ma memble mu NDC ne aban abusua no se meble mu omo bi
so mo aye den
Kwame to da bia nsema ekoso wa akire ene ne ya ba bontime yete ya na difference o nti abusuafo no pese wo mo kire me se eye obi abusuasem but Kwame me ye typical traditional person nti abusua no pese wo mo kire me se nti de ekoso se ya bedi mampani Mills ni finsi adru nom ne ade NDC ni ade nti wo ma ante ba akokora
wo mo te ya nko mo nya den
nti so wo mo te ya mo no ye mo de sie se be say Moses wan go be pono so a be pono timi ko Moses ho either NDC or government no family ni betimi asoma delegation say ne ya tie ni
okay
say this year no be say mo kai no so that e betimi ya ayi na wo boa partner otu am say
Mami fanda na enyimfo de third wono eye Queen Mother edema adomna abusua no Professor Mills abusua nana wotimi nka overall Queen Mother mami ema na naache nana Maakye no pay
yeah brapping patron what to say
erade adom nana ye nyina ye ho ye na wonso
adom erade dia chan amadi fa bia chin me patron ma me correct me din na me correct odom na
okay
odom na klein me din ya na enyimfua the third
Kessben
klein ye odom na odom ahoho ye dom ahoho.
Oh, okay. Sana present. I see. Odom na ebusia, odom na clan. Okay. Na eba ni say na modishie. We free a confuse cham. We di na fish ya daddy tosudu. Na yanton sam frebusia. Na no matra nkonwa mo so yam fremu yi. E de ni si ye.
Mame chia Kessben tiefo na me chia Ghana man na me chia Kofi man na. Obi samisa na meka se me to me ntirem na mefa tirem nso aka se semfum so obi beba kura na beba fi aye nuanoma ewo aban mu efi se sabe ya nkasa na yete woni ye kasa no so na ntrase ne se ohwe ya nkasa ye nua be ma wo firi mu koe ne ye ba o ya sumdue hene sa na busua ne nyina ate jami anka busia eti se enanyame ya dom na se Professor Mills enya 10 years na aban bedi ni 10 years na wa amo abusia mane anya ye wanwa efise ye akanfo no ye nti ase ne se nipa no da obeto no saa da no da so kan ye ho sunsum ni na ewu but nipa dia ne de o kan ye ho but da ya be kwakora no ye de na koma ne nananom ne de saa da ne ye hu se onka ye ho kora enti no se saa da ne efi hia da no na ye gitumu se saa da ne de onka ye ho kora eti entrance ye no na ye te ye ho asese aban mu ne de ye saa na wo so mo ye no but amamre kwan so ne de ye de emfidu no enduru man ye efise afibia no sade o mo ye no ye ne saa ye da o ni wi ase no saa da na ye amamre ena fe so aban bedi saa de ne eye putupuru efise ti ye bete ane se ye sisa be kokwa ni do wo kotu body eti se wakotu body dia na ese busua penifo no nana kobna ban ne efrefre ne branches no
Kessben.
na ye meeting na ye kokohwete ne ye ka ne ye no kore eti meeting ni mu ane asante se ye di anniversary eti afedi akoye bosire muka wo ye den na waka se obi ya de wanfre ontu betutu ontu mako Wate masie eni ti na wa hu ye wo ho no na sabi obi susu na to the party na so wan fra wa bra utumi ko mane yi
dabi
enti ne ye de ji tumi sa ye busua kan ene ye sa ji tumi sa wo man nyina enti so man ne ye ne bi na sa wan to sa fra busua eno no ye na ha ye papa efise busua mamre ni duru dia yesu ye be kwakode ya mamre
Nana enti a eno no enhamo se mo ankasa modihye de di kan mo wo ne to abusua nim ana abusua ne tete na ansa na obeso bo man enti ni die eni obu a ese se o man ne de ma abusua no ama munya worried se sa de no entimi ama
wa wo se bra wo ko ekurai ye planning committee ye te planning committee Planning committee ne enya nsawoso efiri nkran ani otom.
Okay.
Otom no na abusua pani a wo ho eye nana akiremu akwa. Ani oba ahema enne wanya ne ba bi kwa me ma betena na konya so. Eye na enyifo ade second me so recipe. Ma me abere wa pani mu asabe na nani ni kura enhu ade papa no woginae. Ama mo de nsam ne ba omuso mo de omo de ba. Enti den na afede nipa ne kwadi bebi a obekwa kwada bewie no muyi abusua firi mu enti ya relax ya ni enim say ya disi da so wa ban because Samuel wa ban mu dia na ya disi da so wa ban enti saban ni ye bibi na ya ante ho hwe ya enye na Samuel na edi abusua ni hwamo
enti ono na mode so bo no ebo no
pepepe
I don't suppose catch the party ni abai mo party na modeshia Professor Mills free mu a Samuel so free mu no sa party ni nyo mo no mo ye nhyehyɛ ya mo kodi anniversary ekoye renovation enti no obeka catch so your opposition member of parliament
omo ye bi party bi na ewa abai mu no ye no so omo de omo de ebesi nchen eti ano omo planning ana de ewa abai mu no planning ya na omo planning si nchen But what ma say? Once amoye ene de na tese plans na wo ho. If you say ya ti say wo no ye press conference say the two body na ni bra bam nti ni e twen say wo beba fi. Na busua na sole. Enti no say wa ya press conference na say ade ebeti na aban bi a ono wo ti so e di na fensia na so be kwa kodi afensia na won kan a ene na munyina madwen ho ana mo batu no tiegu ye ni ebusua nani sa mo ya toagu mani na futuro mo ne enko ya ade sa na se ebusua ne ti ase na koye
asami si ye mo frɛ Samuel ne na di nkomo se ebusua mo hia
papa ye nsia ye
ade ntia
ne ti ase ne se Samuel enemi se wo fifi kasiye etin ye hwene se wo no obeba ne nananom na so ede asema esi abonten abafi na wa kwa abonten kwoti asem na wa fa mbafi a ebusua so ni man so na mmom ne ye ebusua mamre ne ebusua be kwa akoyo eti ya gusu wa na tweye mu ye ni asem ye de hie no no eti ye gusu wa na tweye mu so obeba ba kyerɛkyerɛ mu akyerɛ ye eti sade okogina ntan ye ne saa na ya so ye okogina ntan akoye na mmom mre ni du a ye nyina ya kyerɛkyerɛ
enti de mu ko ye mu mfrɛ Samuel mu mfrɛ Professor Mills nua bia
oh say we dey abusua mamre ye mfrɛ obi ye abusua kasa mamre da wo de ko ne nananom ntɛm ha da no na abusua e kwa kai no
but nana enuafo no so ka abusua ne ho enti wo mo nso moto nsa frɛ mo ana ye dan
oh anya abone sɛnea woka ne de di kan sɛ ye hu ye nka wo sɛ ye kɔ saa no no so bɛn ho nti wo hu ye ya wo mmra
okay nana anope ma me na wase eni akwanya wo de amaye
so me da wase
okay enti nana enyimfo de third overall queen mother edema odomna clan no ewe konfi asama in the central region and yene na di nkomo no 57 minutes after 7 the higher Kessben 92.9 93.3 megahertz and wotie ye na across the country we are live on your digital TV and afi so DSTV ne so channel 364 and afi Go TV channel 173 ubeni live na wotimi ahwe Kessben TV na wode also concerns no wode aba etebusuane chese I guess you want to be called Aquacodi almost 10 years. And no home combo and I didn't come for this in a Maziga. Yes.
Maybe a messenger or your this year. But assembly or Kwame who here be. Assembly or who here be.
I didn't know who here come.
Yeah, and who here say. Abanyo NDCO. Mampeni Mills for Abusium. Then soon Yamia drum or Bedani statesman. I'll belong to a big political party. National Democratic Congress. I will belong to state like Ghana. I know I am Mampeni. Na me ka sembi na hima bem. Ene se Kwame se etwa da bia na nanom wo bebi omubu se asem ma wate a ye mane de ne a. But asem bi ho na asabi o Kwame se etwam wo abobua no na wo amon konti ahwe na mane twam kwa ekwa. Yenua panyi MP wo ke yiye commander na egwafo abrem. Oya Mampenyi Mills ni nua kan metre honorable Samuel Mills o ni nua kan a sabi ni nua twotwomutwo se kani ka twotwomutwo a na tese ne blood brother
ma be ba ko papa ba
nua kan nti se okogina mu a yemfa ne se ono so ebusuani se ebusuan yi wo amamre bi te se ne ya waka no a kwa me meta akoye yie ase MC nti asema me kan no amamre kwaso sabi odisia bi da ho na woto na edumra ede ne kwako sabi ekoka nananom ho amusie ya abusua no timi pam obi afri ho se ye wa amamra ho se ye titiri infante mem kwame infante yi amakoye MC nyina bebre no edu ho a abusua nsraban no efre family no key people no na omaya amamra ntimi fi se so mo amamra bi ombe ya nananom we nya radio so twema mentwe cause o kaka ndisi wo ma yewie o kaka aban wo ma yewie
Karabat said the need die said the fa ni die man
Kwame ene die no ne hwan Samuel Mills nso yebusuani nti ene die na wo ka no ye ka ne sen Samuel Mills is a member of parliament ono nso ye key family member
but onye busuani onye busuapanyin
onye busuapanyin metiase ena na me ka kire o se sa asem bi ho na twam wo abobua no na wo ye wadwe so mo content hwe na be me na twam akwa eto je wa because ehun sem ba ya asumdie park ehun tokwa wo fa kwakwa nyi do ho ene NDC si ase bebrebe ti kwa menti abusuan ti o mant
na oba ma kan no wan tie na na se obi ye ne party obi ye na sorry obi ye na yie won to nsamfro obeda tutu ntuma
da ehon na back to me point no why is on rate me obi ni ne hwan odisi ho asam na ne ye kan odisi Mampenyi Mills abusuan no odisi konkron a ofre konfe to a de sekunkron odese kan ne ho asam ne yeka enti wo starting to kwa radio so Samuel Mills ni kwakwa nyi do ho kura to the sense Samuel Mills threat kwakwa nyi do ho so ade ne be kokko to kura so won twi ne ho free won se Samuel Mills institute ni ade Kwame uye busuani na asem bi sa ba osanka busuan no kura frɛ Samuel Mills omo dese no no maka chen say ata abaze na record abasam na record anyim de ehunu we asomzo ehine ti wewu amani dinna na ka family na sinkonwa na muni naka na de o se family ni ye ne matwa ma ba ye ne de yawie e na mo se mo kwa kogunsa kwa me ma me ewu ma bere wa ofrim 2005 da bia sem krom manso bem amamre ya amamre na me nya nananom bia etimi de pentu anansara dako ne yakobo ampa ya tira abre wase efiri se oja ya asase su ko ye bo aye ne yabra bonye ye na bibia nkoso fufum so bia ne hunte family no enkobo mpa na mo mama mpani me osidina ni baba ako masa suwadro declaration na bi ti no ye nyaya ke twene sa trofom nipa ba ako obeda ne mampanyini oni jeje Rollins ya ono ya ni bedi ati ode ne ba ye entokwasa na kotokofie yewura pemso na no adaroma ebe odua kasem no afre se Rollins una de me osebeti ya me se wabedi ati nti wo pese odi wade so wodo kura opeda ne sa na bi mpere so na eden na fe de one ne twien oso oba ye wode se kan wona ti no ohunu no ensem bebre mampanyini da Rollins koya to the extent say wotimi fra atamos kura atamo chireman sa atamo chireman story no no be so wo kire se wo eti ase awuo ni nyina wo ka kire no na me adrom papa yi e de mokoboko ibi NDC as a part edu mra papa yi yare and medical doctors kura nim so yare no o mse atahuri wa huri agana fo beka so ntimi nya mampani nti mampani ko Nigeria ba ye begina airport my brothers and sisters the energy that I have is enough no what so matete papa yi sa masa na MPP for so the omo de na mfa Professor do little yi ekomene mo atwetwe no a nyame ya adom na papa wo kwa me de mesemo mo mane ko dadi daddy ayi producer be Kwame Nkrumah no maye no mo mane ko dadi na Ghana fo ye nya twom dodo.
Okay, kara me da say 3 after 8 na no problem mo ma me na minti o na
speaker.
Yes dada
You say me de medical catch you say sir, if we are some come back and forth, wouldn't give us anything because of baby country equally. Oh, why not then a court na saba, oh, why not court na saba. But Kwame, and your fault. And your fault if you say, you see a quada and asaba, and no not in conform so petty. You see, the family no. Speaker.
Yes.
Papa ne ene kasa no
ye no modi kan ya kasa first
ye ne omodi kan ya kasa first it's a plus for us nati ma men kasa bi nchom per the not a can customary right but fante customary right
okay
e kumfi fante customary right che say obi wu na say ye di a year ana say ye di officiada ana 10 years no ye di no day no ayekosie no per the omo kasa no
yeah
but elsewhere no ye didn't say they no wu ye no and ye di but according to omo no de they na ye kokosie no eno na ye di sa na fisher and omo no fi say August yi mu no they na ye very prof no and ye da fisher da they ti omo be market they can go ahead and do it 2.9 you understand they can go ahead and do it omo ayi edihye. But the fact of the matter is, you cannot blame NDC, you cannot blame MPP. And I say, the government. The National Democratic Congress is a political party which says that anytime you see a one. The National Democratic Congress as a political party, and what the laws such as honor the heroes. You understand? Good. And now Professor Mills has subscribed to the National Democratic Congress. In fact, one day Obaye president on the ticket of the National Democratic Congress. So the party has every right to celebrate
the man.
They have the right to celebrate the man. Jamaica what I say. Abusuafo betimi ayombo de enko because papa no otiase o abusuya. But abusuafo betimi ayombo de enko. But the National Democratic Congress no ebe at the best show book me say if you will be baya wababe wu ewo ye fe dey say akonya no so you understand enti no me ye de be celebrate ehuru they say ya celebrate June 4 Jamaica what say ya celebrate 31st December NPP NDC calendar enti wo the shame say Professor Mills is a hero enti ya celebrate a hero na ma ho kwai se chinchire se ko ka kire busuafo entu papa ne say abai side no abai should have informed them. That's fine. And no moral grounds. But let me tell you something. When you read the constitution of this country, it say citizen be a property of the state. Every citizen. Okay, constitution in now kabomwa. That is why, because you protect the citizen now, you are protecting your property. You get me? Now, when you read, I was reading something here. Ever a public land and acquisition and compensation process. Was say a state lands that's an act, a state land act 1962. Was say the state land is the principal law under which private land and property and property can be compulsory acquired by who? The government. Property compulsory acquired by the state. You understand? Eti abainu oho kwai say obeka che say this is the property of the state. Aha na me pese misie no. Say na me pese me yem. The reason why I buy ACS na yin say it is the onus and incumbent the government to say obebe sure say the grave of Professor Mills no obin tampa.
But you
protected.
You do that without giving due respect to the family.
And I'm saying that you can do it without informing the family, say the family.
And you think that morally that is right?
Morally it is wrong, but law no change say. My mama check an example. Kwame Kume uye no you could see no. Or the shall no will the American say uwa yes no growth. But ababi baya okofa Kwame Kume funu esa beberi no beba e obodo mosolio beba good e dey ayi no nyai the audacity because a state na suggest say o protect the grave of the Nkrumah eti sisi amno ka say Kwame Nkrumah busu apanyi oba Nkrumah mosolio mo obetua sika yanka je say wona aye busu apanyi you own the Kwame Nkrumah na ye fene say una aye de dehye una aye abusu apani eti Kwame Nkrumah mosolio betimi amba haba be dem pebia dabi oba ha betua sika eye state no aban no sade say o protect former president ene obi bia wasom oman ni ya sa aban free say odimu na se ye protect no na owu a eye ma de befitting ye fene say grave I go for betimi akoho akwakohwe ade asuade aye bibia form. That's fair enough. That's all. They can the family can also go ahead and do and no maybe on person me tira make catch say morally no me for me no me dey say ade bia say bia no at least say this you say aban o say aban ritimi invite one or two people be from the family say inform me but eno no nyenhye it's okay eno no nyenhye
Kessben 92.9.
All right, 9 minutes after 8. Higher Kessben 92.9. A lot of messages coming this morning. But we can kind of now after the other issues. Jerry Asante Kofi Diabawa say good morning, Mr. Speaker and Kessben FM. Watching you live from Kasua. God bless you all for your great work. Leonard Adams, Lampard de Aba, or say I totally agree with the Rabu Ekoko Kwarteng. They should allow the man to rest in peace. The brouhaha is becoming far more too much, and what they abba and not pay. Blessed Sun, 2 p.m. Asante Mampo. I say my mother's in-laws final funeral rite is coming on tomorrow, Saturday, 8th August 2022, at the forecourt of Presby Emmanuel Church at Asante Mampo. Our condolences to you, 2 p.m. Nyame. Emfane kra NCA. Aminu Ede Abba or say Kwame, you are right. God bless you. The people must give due respect and recognition to the family as well. Professor Mills was not living in vacuum. He came from a family. The family brought him up as president. They took care of his childhood education and everything without the state invested in him. So what is Ziga and Akwako talking about? What they are with the Abadado. Owusu Isaac said good morning to you all, Mr. Speaker, and your team. God bless you. And with the Abba. I say this man is not really a family member. He must really get something out of this. He's selling the image of his family unknowingly. And with the Abba. Aminu, thank you very much for your message. And those are some of the messages with the Abba and no pay. Bringing us to 11 minutes after 8. Kessben. Now, babe call a year. The Menfi West constituency, Samra Boy area, no, did one come up here from last week, eba besi enanu wo kuada etwemo ewo wo ha ne say eso akwan ahodo a ewo Semraboy ne mpatam in the Amenfi West municipality a enye ne nyina no this morning as we told you no demonstration kese pa koso in that enclave and we will be there live shortly na yene organizers no etimi edin komo for the reasons in the demonstration no koso no they will be able to tell us more about that. Stay with me meba.
Kessben 92.9 the
This is 92.9 the This is 92.9 the more variety. 92.9
Very well. Let's talk to the president Tadeba concerned Semraboy Youth Association. No, Emmanuel Appiah Labi Ewa Homaso from Semraboy na anope yene no eni nkomo. Ima, good morning. What to make to say Kessben FM Suni?
Good morning.
Bibi Aboko Ewa Semraboy anope.
Nyame adom Bibi Aboko.
Okay. And boy and come on demonstration no asas here. Enti anope more demonstrating against the bad nature of Rosa and what that enclave of our country.
Yo, mina medafe na metie wetia wetie fo nyina so. Anope Semraboy Concerned Youth Association. Yedi omani nyina enim na ya yetre ti say ebe atre yempin fo. Ewo ya kwan a sabi atinti apansam na eya bia e wo se mpanyfo etwa woni ebehwe na abia ya ka ho asem ne se ekwan asem no adaya no ache anti na ho akonya because you show to ewia mo che se ewia podium futuro enam yekuo mu ha nyina nso to so anaka asen so etintin sa akoya asem a ehun akonya yetumi bo eye wo ho oyeche na ebeche aban se ebefrel emene bi se obetwa nani na ode ababehwe Semraboy ne nimpatem ye kwan a ene ye die senti anope wote bibisa na de ekoso.
Okay. Enti demonstration no say ka say asase ana.
Yo me na ba ma me no ka say ye asase anisa ye was starting point police for ni media ye to nsafe wo nyina ababedu enti ye asase ewo esa anisa enche na ye de bibia asase
mo ye demonstration no ewo Semraboy krum ana mo ye wo hemfa ne hemfa.
Yo me da say demonstration no ewo Semraboy koduam Semraboy koduanim na to nsafe ye surrounding communities ni nyina wo a wo kan ye ho nyina nti me no ka say wo kwan so a wo ba kan ye ho na yesnya ye ka o ye
92.9
Demonstration no botae pa no anything because minim say municipality no Ewasinkrigwa, MCE Etiasinkregwa, MP Etiasinkregwa, Nananoma Trankonyan Ubia Bibrina, no Dodo Nano Wasinkregwa, Anna Fensu, Nananoma Trankonyan so, ye war woman so at Semraboy. Enti, what is the focus? More the petition Bema Assembly members, so Fanco Assembly, and as a buying penny bank, and a mopese, Monkrata, Matrotrono, Modemano, said the Bay or Mobe Homo concerns.
Yo, Medafi, I'm sorry. We say demonstration ya the fact is yene yempin for ora honorable Lord Nana Pando ebefa ekunya as the new municipal chief executive of the municipal no yene na di chawo so bebre afa ya kwan ho enunti yetu na mo akosi emra say all avenues bi e wo say ye exploit bia e wa ban mu e am say honorable Lord Nanatano ebedi adanse say ya explore ni nyina anitina akonya say wo say sa o ye chiri ebaso na ye deboa na mpenfo twani ebehye nti me no ka say ye gusu a ye o ye che no fa Semraboy kodu ma ye de ye petition no ebe ko municipal assembly wo ewo asenkegwa enti oho na ye ko present petition no e de ama municipal mpenfo ye honorable Lord Nana Pando and a member of parliament, Honorable Eric Afo, and Opay, say, Omonde, na Omonfa, Yensem, and call Abainu Maya. And see, and Opay, yet, and will come there, but the back of the municipal assembly, or Senkagua.
Okay. Ima mame na wase adope ye de ani de akire de beto form bia ye besa ba mo chen biem. Why?
Yo, me no see.
Okay. Emmanuel Appiah Labi president the ma concerned Sembra Boy Youth Association in the Western region. I mean, few West municipality or constituency name and yeneno edi and komono. Come on, quick one. Mamintio answer that my back official na Mamintio on the demonstration.
I know my alternative suggestion be wa. And I think say penny 40 me abeboa under Jacob for 2000 to 2008. He realized say babia kwan aban timi nya sika nkwaye. That time na COVID my. That time na Russia Ukraine war my.
Okay.
But under Jacob for kra no coming from Hipek no there were a lot of challenges. And in omo ya ne say omo procure graders for all then assemblies no name say 160 something. But say 260 MMDAs across the country. Nti me dey me suggest to Honorable Dankwa Kubo so temenka. Either Sinotrack or any other company be buy na betimi ni omaya nhese. Na Kwame nka omo procure graders for all the MMDAs, municipal district assemblies. Ya wakwan ni bi ho a ehia reshaping keke.
Okay.
Na aban no afa so kakra. Ya wakwan ni bi ho a ehia reshaping eni say ode gravels ebe compacte nti eno no sa assembly no ebetimi ya rent tipa track ni roller unya reshape wi a ba bia so de abo ogu na de agu na roller na afaso ebi so ho ebe hia huge investment senia covijob no mni atati no mne big contractors asabia no ye no eno na central government na bam no akwakoboa because Kwame matena western region medim honkro no so pa Ope baby Kwame o makwanye pa. Even though Ashanti region part be no. What's the region so? Say bomumpo. Obi ya onim obi ya bom because obetimi afa baby to say ofin ho saman, right? No akọ osudun kwa. No afa ibo de, no afa prestia. Now na mua na kwa sankregwa ebom because me kra normally me ko ha me fa baby ani.
Yeah.
Ma fa se hwebe kwai. Nba wura mu forest mu ho ma kopie wasasa nba si asankregwa and Kwame so hwe wuro se wo ho ne kwan a nipa nam so a emu oya and to da bia wo political leader e wo set places a wan hwe ni ya wo kura no na hu ne afa unya bio because assembly no IGF Kwame ahe wo training ta ahe and odi bia kwa anwan nti ne betimi aboa no na me sra MMDC si ni bi Kwame a mining area. DC for the be nice mining area. No, one for Kwanya be so. I'm not saying say hot DC, but me the example. Revenue minus you bet me the abo assembly no. Ama assembly no de etumi aye reshaping.
Yeah.
And the roads amount for no. This is ni be for connection no muji go moto. It's wrong. There's certain MMDCs. What time no some information in beba. There's certain MMDCs. Assembly crowd task force. Our assembly no task force no ye adwuma na official. Omo charge esia agiri ayi no na nka ba assembly no futuom na omo nya sika ne bi dia ye sa grading kitenkete dia boa those the private areas no. Omo say DC na kope bia wa point obi ono no pe. No a person ni ba ko bia na police ni ba ko bia ka no na omo akogigi sika no nti behind the scenes no. Okay? Instead of a assembly, no one would ye near Buano, not on DC ni jigun bottom. There are most of them are more yes, man. It's wrong. Because at the end of the day, no, who deprive assembly no revenue one. And put young, kebetim this as can I dear man for a 1.0 horn so no, who deprive woman. And Kwame, don't forget, say DCBI, you are one person. Who crowd term of office per constitution, no, what time for 4 years subject to renewal, 8 years. It is on one day.
Abasi for money.
Can a city quiet quadrity minus sika go bottom. Okay? At the expense of the assembly. Now, man for no bressa, you will end up creating problems. Obi wa yes, sir. One in the end, no, over who resource. No, especially MMDCs on one mining areas. No, Kwame, mining areas and Kituska Coco Hono. I hope for a new question. Alright, maybe I choose Kakoko to say Western region, maybe I can't Kenyano, over combiners a show and agro. But the also assembly assembly Penfondi Sikani Yabo man for no. baby a omu gina omu swing obekọ be few kilometers no na obi hye ho ye mining you see betimi akọji agu ni bottom but the people they will not think about them.
All right, can I say
ayo mine ye tetere unkwa individual no ye no account wo bank balance ye fe na the majority of the people are crying na mfaso obi ya niso enti omu nyennea eye omaya sede so omu ye na temamufo ni ye na kwa me binum ye do fru pedodo
me da say na I mean to 5 minutes na me
reserve my comments on this na am senior so
okay me da say I was here exactly 22 minutes after 8 after no journey address is Kessben many owura Kofi Tonto ebedin komo a lot is happening in government and adopay we'll be discussing some of the issues ever. We had a fireman for Guano. Good morning, as I say. Yeah, fine. Put your microphone in the customer.
Oh, Namiadum, Bibia Boko.
Okay. A Bible Boko, dear.
Namiadum, Guso, Ghana buying radio betimi, IBA, Senya Beya, Minumu, Sabe, a hot check, a crab, Mone, a dear no betimi, a swano. When say, I buy, I make it available some tracks in near or various hinterlands near there to the be the challenge, and they say, cars credit the beba the from the food areas, gates. To the farm gates, to the urban areas, to the markets. Now a challenge. I buy say provided some trucks a bit to me. I could train in Yanini be a diaba. Nina a part of the effort say a bit to me a boama in Yanini bo IFO. When I say me share video be I don't know say net Techima ho baby. We share about 30 to 40 tubers of yama or makofa bar or monoton 100 CDs. Basa be 30 to 40 tubers of yams na yakofa free farm gator abedru Accra no. And nam transport abetoso no.
Okay.
Na market women no be ton baako 15 cedis. So adea wato 30 100 no or the baako g 15 cedis.
Okay.
It is 15 cedis times 30 meaning
15 cedis times 30. Jabi yamau. So
15 times 30. So 450 cedis. Adea wato 100 cedis no. Ono ko amfa so. 350. So obusa obeka se car na ode kofa bae no. Enti meanwhile yes 100 no ko na ode go car ni. Be a auto be 1,000 na bibi. Okay. Enti ese aban hwe kwan e betimi afa so na se transport na e problem there. Aban mo an entwi nuane ne mra na intimate enuane so na Ghana fo so ho hinha. Enti aban de egusu aye de betimi aye bia se ne be ya Ghana fo ho be hinha. Oni me be ya adwen se petrol so astarte AC ni trase kakra. Is not enough. The Ghana for can say a bit pre-January days, which was about 5 CDs or so.
But then a bit
I mean, sir, it is influenced mainly by the price on the world market and then the depreciation. So nyame adom na say CD no ahoɔden no mutimi pagya say yɛhwɛ ɛne say some syndicated loans bi betimi ɛyɛ afibia no ɛba no yɛhwɛ ɛne say bɛba. And then you share any say IMF and so more de beboano maybe close to the end of the year. So nyame ya dom then also be sheer further decline in petroleum prices on the world market. We can definitely get there. So I nema me no way na the main two forces are driver petrol no up. The world market prices back from na CD no so ahode ni pagya. Ejidi say enema betimi aba back to normal.
Enema betimi aba back to normal. Enti ora Kofi Tonto adamede no edi enkomo about issues AC ewo eya Bible. But we'll be coming to some major issues. Now saying the vice president has come under serious scrutiny and then criticism by the Ghanaian populace. Enti yebedi eno honkomo. You remember the famous comment our man Penya bedi echeka so woman over 1,000 interchanges. Na woman a Ghana card at any point in time no obey Ghana card against the 1,000 interchanges. Sakasa no. akwakoye bebre. A lot of communicators are trying as well to defend, but I don't pay the essences and the impact of that particular conversation. Na yedi hon komo. Let me say a very big good morning to my lecturer back when we TMA Bimbila. College of Education, Reverend Awuli, and pay good morning to you, all the way in Bimbila, and pay wo share and wotie Michelle and pay Nyamisha. And no hon komo ye bedi na afe ya share ye call IMF ye mo a back media review. Any negotiations with the IMF are still now no it goes so a cost no and pay yabedi and Hong Kong. But after review no
yeah no
and after conferences
yeah no correct.
I see. But let me hear you on that. The media budget review and they are buying projections what it so how the assertion or impression no is created say buying so one is can be for the rest of the quarters aka to end 2022. But I mean to you a little bit on that now after yemra the substantive issue.
Me dasi bebre send yen share memfa akwanya na men say a big congratulations to Penyufua party for no stadium. I think was it June 16th?
Yeah. Hey. June 16th.
No,
July
16th.
Yes.
Okay, I think I call Bosomi. Party no yi omo Inra Steven team. Inra Justin Kodria na B Kejam Fua the new treasurer Dramana Dr. China any Minia Salam omu nyina yemomo abaso se ekon omo koye no nyame edi omo aho afofia mamatimi edinkunu yemra media budget nso Minia I think say what the can be usually when we go for the mid-year budget I na a supplementary budget o the buy yan kan kasemu ade kira ne say dodo na no aban hwe sika odi kan kosreye na entansi ani papa nti aban sa akọ back say sika me ba parliament be sere ho tumi say momfa ma me na memfa ni ana mo Ghana ho bra no me fi say sika na enso nti e bia momfa spec akra bi ensa nso masene na mentimi mfanye dwuma meeting aban say da bi afi we de onye sa kakra na parliament approve edi amano no eno na obehwe so na odi edi ni dwuma ohwe budget aban de koy I think say na about 137 billion Ghana cedis.
Yes.
And na aban so ehwe revenue projection of about 100.5 billion Ghana cedis.
Deficit of 37.
Deficit of 37. So I say nti o de ba your friend fiscal deficit, which is the difference between
the revenue
generation and expenditure no, as a percentage of the GDP. Now about 7.2 or so percent. A buying revenue no, a buying say the nanko send and sabeka generation and so betty about 96 billion or so, and then so by at the same time or say or betty fiscal deficit and so about 6.6%. And a buying is trying to take austere measures and near memua or far a quite more dings and near obetimi de asechire ne ho e ka se obi sechire ne ho a chese wo mia ho na niema bi ankakane no oye ahogono so na ne obeye no anieden ne anibre so se ne be ya kakra ekuta no obetimi de aye niema bebre. That was what Abino went to inform the Ghanaians and through the parliamentarians. But Abino so yeah there back for the first time in our history perhaps Abino was very honest about the state of the economy.
Okay.
Abai didn't mince words. In fact, finance minister Samuel Okanya or say we find ourselves in economic dark days. So I say for a finance minister to describe the economy as dark days, it shows Abani Jitum. Abino is not here to say Ghana for yensu say and a data and say and a way say no. The bottom line is that ahochiraba Ghana for kwa him abanji tum sabi in CD is not in the best position abanji tum oshe petrol prices are influencing almost every aspect of our lives abanji tum say nyema ko yi enti den obetimi aye ofa sa nyema ni wi no ofa nyema kitinkiti bia aban no be ya kan dada no ho be hwa ya di kan ye 30% retrenchment already. Aban akate expenditure by 30%. But dear by be no betimi asaya ka ho. Things are there ba kwa ebeto odwa na Ghana for do na ehwe ani mu say flagship program bit is a free SHS no. Aban betwa mu ana aban say there be. Because the free SHS remains the most equitable program in the country ever. Programmer, you bet me akase ebia so Ghana ni bia efie so. Say ye fa or mine ejapade, in this case resources, in this case oil. Now you say ye che ama Ghana ni bia efie enye bi. I don't think there is any household in this country I bet me akase onya ches ho emfa so. It is the most equitable policy aban bet me. Aban say there be ahochira ye komu nyina no. Irrespective of our challenges, FSHSD, there are other programs about say for and put to further burden on the Ghanaian. Say how be beba, sa how nemra or no abanso.
Okay.
Ghana ning aye you say be appointee. Petra ye dema no ye be so 50%. Waketu ye be so kakra. Enema bia wakwantuo ni ade a wode ye adwuma no ye bete so kakra. Government leaders, government ministers, the president himself, Sanko Fukuwe mu take active participation in the austere process. Sene beya yebetimi jaka kra na aka no e de ama Ghana fo nso enya ahoto kakra. No nso ya de ba ko a ebeto mu. Another one I think say ebeto mu na Ghana fo bebre ebusa ho questions ne niam bebre nso ye to nsema e bae no be kaya finance minister mentioned say
PPA arrangement,
particularly the Tema to Accra motorway. Nipa bebre and shada antiase na I think say nipa bebre adwen ntiase ne say aban say obe reintroduce total or closing on nya sa na opanyin ne kire de no kan say akwan sama na moken menua menu gina ha ye ka say Ghana acquiring total road network almost 100,000. The last numbers are ministry in by 96 or so thousand kilometers. Just about 34% per. And you bet me classify and say they are in good condition, good driving condition, either asphalted or bitumen or gravels or whatever. 34%. What it means is that about 70,000 kilometers of roads in this country are not in motorable shape or the best condition for the average Ghanaian to ply on. It is a banker said, or yes, sir, akwan way the feeder roads, the community roads, the highways, all these roads are it's almost impossible. It's almost impossible. Until the Aban say major roads be to say Tema to Accra. Privatize it. The TN say, Mr. Speaker, Otiwe, Ukuta hand opese we see dine. A dine no ye 100 cedis. But Mr. Speaker, sike bottom ye 20 cedis. No aba mimi kofi was a kofi. Me pese mi see dine, sa dine we mi see a. Ebetimi ada baby ewum, ebetimi di bia ye hotel, ebetimi di bia ye event center ne ade. Enti be so masene. Nefa 80 cedis ne ye den ebeka ho na intimi si dan no me ba ya me no be ya adwen se oh de o kan no kre wom intimi di 80 cedis no aso wasene yetimi apagya dan na si ho kama me say okay mimi 80 cedis a me dia be wuram no de me me ye ne se me sa event hall rent ne ade no metete ne kakra mfie aduonunum nyame ye madom na me timi sika wia me jai dan na ye den ama enti sa pepepe na aban ye se acquiring major roads are very expensive. It's looking about $500 million. $500 million. Abai sabi ono ni hu papa ne dada. So until then abai sa kofa $500 million. Any private sector come and build it, toll it at reasonable at your friend is simple. At
an agreed amount.
The point I want to make is say. This toll no yet the subsidized toll now you dada no.
Okay. The actual amount.
We are going to pay what is ought to be paid because they say maybe a 50 pesos 1 cedi near that there be this one ebetimi akọ bi a 5 cedis 10 cedis die ebetimi aboa twa saa ka no kwan ekwan ne ka but the quality of roads the standard that ebenya ni nyina beko to give us the value you hear free saa ekwan eno ho asem na finance minister eka say ye be yes anema we
but on the back of that many Ghanaians analysts be bring now say I mean how possible is that in the future no sa kwan ne kura de nyanye so if the minister want to reintroduce the tools womra clear na de wo no the existing ones na wo dada no yemfa no enye adwuma
you see this arrangement is not peculiar to Ghana. Yen can say nya ade a enwanwa a Ghana nko na yeden eyebi. Uko America, akwan bebre belong to private companies and even Chinese people near they didn't own some of the American highways. Now you're totally normal the triaka.
Yeah, that is why we say what about the already existing ones?
The already existing ones, Abai may take a decision to see because take for example, Ebia Kaswa to Obankran now free Kaswa. You have to ask yourself, say, is it really giving us value for money? Because the total toll system and near war and san ye free home. Sikana de my was $12 million. About 70 at the time, about 70 something million Ghana cedis. That's the total revenue. And in your free. Let's juxtapose that with other nuisance na a cause. So what I say. So I may take a decision to bring tolls back at some point in our development stage. But ye tolia, we need to modernize it to the extent, say, one, a modern roads, advanced roads, and then the toll system needs to be modern and advanced to the extent, say, a home could hear so be quabrane be quacotina. You have a Ghana card, the home sense. Say Ghana per se anymore. We cannot continue to do what we want to do. We need to build a tolling system. Cars no edruha echem. Not toll no and some traffic hazard.
Exactly so. The point Ghana for a Mickey say in other European countries, in the Americas and all of that, tolls no automated. You don't have to employ somebody. To the extent a bank say or engage a private entity in a contract form. No mum afa will be a jisicano. No mu we are one be accounts ama buying no more they are buying their man. No more so much you want there. A bank can make that massive infrastructural development. Say you invested in automated machines. Udru ho no ma say monthly na wo betua na yentim free wakatu em watua udru ho awukra wo kan and we are doing it at our airport. Why do we still require in which sense?
In the sense that can't a PPP arrangement.
Yes, but I'm talking about the particular existing ones as I say yemfa nye adwuma no.
And I make sure say sisiano sa banka se okotoli electronically. What it means is that you need the base system. What I say, you need the base system. So we automate bibia. How the automation works, mount cameras on the speedway,
highway,
or the highway, or the motorway. At certain angles, car ni drew car no camera no ebe capture car no number.
Okay,
whether front or back. Then a system in the building behind the scenes, will do an analysis and say car plate will belonging to Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker fee address and Mr. Speaker bank account and Mr. Speaker Ghana GPS code and a crime ben ye befaswa sa identification na ya to Mr. Speaker and ye be charge Mr. Speaker. So what it means is that a lot of things have to come together. There needs to be an identification system linking Mr. Speaker to the car. Say car will belong to Mr. Speaker. It is a car nyakofa when Mr. Speaker mpo and a timua. The camera will capture the time, the day, everything, and send a bill to Mr. Speaker. Say, Mr. Speaker, o car will be far on this date. It charge nini. Now, Mr. Speaker, akwa kutuya. So that base system, na no Ghana card as someone ye can see a bed building and create me the DVLA system no ama Ghana card system. Say ne be a DVLA nye hu say car plate ni ano DVLA be hu say
asumasi no ono ni sa asumasi ni fie ni na ya meli bill no dia komano say kra na ye free most countries are moving into momo ni ade no we may even have to find a way once you be who say Mr. Speaker no an electronic bill rather will be sent to Mr. Speaker phone and answer to some platformer Mr. Speaker be who say bill be aba.
Okay.
So you need this infrastructure. We can have the beautiful ideas but abrochire omutimi here because that infrastructure exists. And he said build that robust national identification system while yet connected to other national databases. Some of these things we have to get there.
And then there one aspect of it.
Yeah, of course.
For instance, Udru Kotoka, I know say we used to a couple of times, Terminal 3, or far down, now car park. There's a system when we used to, when we did to, you take out the card near BMA, then you go and park, you have access. Depending on the hours, will be the airport you go back to the cashier booth and then you pay, you make payment and sign your receipt. So receipt then so my indication or access for you to exit the airport. What is so unique about that system?
So that system, there is a break. The person stops and
at
goes
a point,
and goes to a kiosk to go and make a payment, come back to the car, insert the card, and then gain access. So there is a break in the process. Nipa no be ko baby akwaji payment voucher no watria no de abeshim. So that is there. So abroche first they no mo ye ne say the moment I will see highway ne so your first point of toll and say ubeyi sa same card na o ka ho asem no then udru exit now the card no ama nipa na o ye den o te ho no na ono no aka kire o say exit way a wo fa ne de o ka wo betua ni sana na etie
okay
and omukura hu said that process is not efficient into omu nyina Massachusetts where I grew up for example omayi sa niema ni nyina free ho and as say oma automate no enti say yenso ya pese ye bia yentimi nye no the same old way. We have to look at ways you be advancing no enti me ba what the me kire na say we cannot replicate the airport on the roads.
Okay, I think it brings us back to the essence and then the importance of the Ghana card, which is our next topic for conversation. Now, the controversies are about the Ghana card, there be a new voters register, the Ghana card, adane tax identification number, the Ghana card, ababa be SNET number. I mean the number now was an identification number. No, now Ghana card is becoming almost everything in the country. But in all of that, the Vice President has told us on any day, with the 1,000 interchanges, considering the economic impact, papa on our national development and then a contributor to your GDP, the Vice President made us understand, say, on any day, Obechusu Ghana card, over 1,000 interchanges. But before we tackle that topic, I have a video be me pesemebo. Now with this particular topic I babe discuss. Meaning say are you ready? Yenshare sa video no na yemra. Now the myth, okay, surrounding sa comment Vice President Emeki the commentary eba concerning this particular same statement. Any the Ghana for being so a wabroche and this comment Vice President wabroche no. Let's watch that video. Yaba baka na many coffee asati at the Hong Kong. Yaba.
Oh, nice. Thank you so much. Where are you? I'm good. I'm C. My name is Jay. Where are you from? I'm from Ghana. Oh, nice. I'm from I've heard so much about Ghana.
Oh, you know Ghana is a nice country. You know, you have like cocoa, diamond, gold, timber, and a whole lot of natural resources. And of course, the Ghana card, which is the most important thing.
The Ghana card? What's the Ghana card?
You can use it to buy fuel at the filling station. You can even use it to withdraw money from the bank. Even if you don't have the bank account, you can also use it to do online shopping and...
What? What do you mean?
I'm not even done. You can even use it to download money online. You can use it to download food when you are hungry. all what I'm trying to tell you, the Ghana card is better than 1,000 interchange.
Okay, wow, man. I'm really confused.
Yeah, we are all confused.
So your Ghana card is better than 1,000 interchanges? Are you alright, man?
To be a Ghanaian, it's not easy.
And to be a Ghanaian is not easy. People are making mockery of the vice president, Kofi. Is it a case vice president commenter will make here? Because I see this as an international disgrace. This is a young Ghanaian, Wojuna Brochre, na wane broni interacte, na waka certain things are more positive about in the country Ghana. You will gold, your bauxite, your diamond. Then he brings in the conversation, say, your Ghana card. The Ghana card is even more important than any other thing. And also, okay, Ghana card no can be used to download money, even when you don't have money. Can be used to download food, even when you don't have food. Which I feel, sir, the signals are yes, send it out there, no, so wrong. Is it a point, say Ghana for anti the vice president? About the usage of the Ghana card, no? Yantiasi yana.
Minya medasi bibri. Me gidi se Ghana phone bia na omo pese omo te ase na te ase.
Okay.
Ebi also omo te ase but ebia the full scope of benefits I benya no omo nche dey anim but they may have glimpses of understanding. And ye wo obi te say abrantie we a sebe watu kwan akọ abrochira ni refi ni ho say benefits a wonya no premised on something. Enti na benefits a wonya no onya.
Okay.
Na ofri say the obetimi aye ne say obegu ni man animu ase because ogu ni man animu ase a eno na obenya likes, eno na obenya comments, eno na be man na popular. So what I say because wo hwe ensem a all can the narration na person oye na because a skit. The intent and purposes ne say obe create the impression say asema vice president kan no upset say binyansa bi anim enti ehun be hia say minia no ebia na akwanya ba mananya ayi aye kan no atie bi because otie bi a nyansa na wa asem a vice president pese no ne Ghana for chen obeti ase Mr. Speaker,
yes,
asema mampanyin abedi chiri kan e wa Kwame no
mamintio
akwa edi kan ye the question, do we need 1,000 interchanges as a country now? Maybe so, Mr. Speaker. In your estimation,
as a country, that is too much.
So, as a country, Ghana now, where we find ourselves
with your
now,
size near BBR, 1,000 interchanges there, too ambitious, overly ambitious.
Aside from it being ambitious, and say, Ghana was scanning poor. Would you, as a president, invest in 1,000 interchanges? No. So, Mr. Okan say, yenye 1,000 kilometers of 10,000 kilometers of roads krana ke bia nipa bebre ne be ya adwen ana bibisa.
Yes.
O say interchanges. Interchanges no essentially what it is ne say e ade a ye to make sure say ye be decongest a particular area.
Yes.
Because ya na
to traffic.
E bia nipa na be bo ape so enti upija kwan ne kakra ekowiem no wapija kakra to ha no wapija kakra to ha se ne be ya car na be bo pace no e bia benya ba bi foforo aye den afa
so easy flow
na ama easy flow of traffic.
Okay.
So atias enti ubisa ho se akra ha yeti they say your circle interchange obiche bi part 2 phase 1 and phase 2 they say ye nungwa interchange ye we pokuase interchange aban ye flyover port your friend is saying Spintex Flowerport interchange and sana Accra to Temanso no aban a few interchanges bisi so and sana as Amasamai to Yinso no aban a few sometimes grand bu anenye interchange their friend flyover or their friend a ramp. A ramp simply means that so wonam the main highway in Niswa udru baby a opese oko one side of the highway
but there is no access.
There's no access. And a ramp allows you or gives you access to go on one side of the road or come on the other side. And to go say your mouth access maybe ya peja kwan ni bia den atu wiem into exit here no asa fa the wiem no so no call the other side obu okra no person opposite direction wa yira
Into a person was done in any. Untimin dane oni wo highway ni so ntino ye ma ramp, you jump on it, you go up, and then you no aside sun and no see the opposite direction. I didn't think American way na. Say Accra hampo. Me gidi say yenya even 10 strategic interchanges. Accra will be fully decongested. Accra and Tema combined may not need 50 interchanges. Only me be adwin sir. Accra is the most busiest city in this republic. Now be out the Tema ni Kumasi and there account. How many interchanges na Kumasi cry here? Kumasi nyabe 10 total. Kumasi will be fully decongested. Ko other places, Techiman, other to say be a Takoradi. So the question is, and only the first basis of the argument, Vice President said, at the state, baby or mine was say, you know, say me Vice President, me 1,000 interchanges. I mean, if he said baby or mine one, and 1,000 interchanges near here. In fact, we do not have a need for 1,000 interchanges.
But you consider the economic impact of the interchanges.
Of course, you can consider the economic impact.
Yes, the time value for money. Say you need traffic move for a very long time. To and flow no ebe year.
That is the assessment. Me premise me argument no on the need for.
Okay.
So if traffic any Brekuma, why do you need an interchange in Brekuma? What I said and saying video by outer. Nanko for making arguments say temale interchange, you know.
Yeah.
And for is not being used to its optimal level. Baby ananki yeshwe see a bit me use amanedruno because the traffic demand there no is not as excessive. To busa who say ukoye interchange war kukufu need interchange. So the question therefore is there a need
for that?
For that.
Okay.
And who assessing need now? Clearly, Ghana doesn't need 1,000 interchanges. Ghana doesn't need it. And he said, who here? Then at the end, who be here in say, send your beya or black when to a Ghana airborne. Ghana beat me a bang. And then on my penny, by the way, we need interchange back over.
It depends on the tiers.
It depends on the tiers. It depends on the scope because if you own part and yet just the interchange in any yeah, auxiliary roads and then other activities come. But what the young peggy interchange for the argument are to about ABR $100 million.
Okay,
an interchange. Now, ye Musa who say, and Fasudie Bain and Asaukuta Ghana Kada. And now on mine no Ghana card yebenya. Now saying me hwe me nua bi wo social media na o make argument say oti abrochi na okoji visa okọ ya na de ama no okọ ha okoji we okọ ya na de ama no ba oba beji Ghana card no
yeah
obre onti ase na me busa ne say abrochi na wote no obia ye hard work na ma. Abroche was not Abroche na ebi na wotino. Some people have had to do the hard work many years ago for Abroche to be where Abroche is. And so who benya ho emfaso. Ghana must do the hard work. We must yenyina as a people we must come together and do the hard work. Send yebeya yebetimi accredit the base foundation. Near the leapfrogging about economics in my case BB to leapfrogger as such the same. Sanke Jina Ubekaya first no na ye wo telecommunication. Na oko communication center no akoye call. Ne bi mu wo fun wo mu fie. Ye free ho na no ehe ne koye. From a call mobile phone. We could have easily gone to Sanka Ghana ni bia nya phone wo ni fie ansa. What you say? Na Ghana ni bia nya ni fie phone wo ni fie ansa. Ye free ho a ne e call cell phone. But the exigencies at the time, emrene time na yɛduru ɛwɔ yen journey and developmental journey mu no na hu hia sɛ Ghana ni bia benya phone woni fi answer but no be hia sɛ Ghana ni bia ba bia wonam bia okuta phone na ɛbɛboa no so we leapfrogged from home technology to mobile technology. It is the requisite foundation. Uwo nshisheya wodi egu akwan mu se ne ebe ya uman no betimi apeja eboa wo ma wo obra akwantuo no utimi jump several steps ekọ wani mu ntem.
And you think that is Ghana card?
It is the foundation.
Maminti was here, the economic impact, the assessment, you bet value the Ghana card. Ebia ekraya as a mere card, but you who value ni ye. So be Ghana card, I struggle for ya. And then was.
And for so also need be Edika. A yes, a bind be who Ghana ni be you are we your bobre, usika sem, or juma sem, or time records, Nessani manina. Se budget impo ayeye no
yeah
sa aban betimi anya aye budgeter aban need to understand and know the population say emusen enafo nipa e wo man no emusen na e Ghana fo emusen na ye manfra fo emusen na ye mema emusen na ye ma emfie a omodi yesen ehin na omote. Ghana card provides that base knowledge for government, even for planning.
I think for planning and policy implementation.
Yes, and we are one of the main about tossing me. Minia yeti hay. So wo ko han dan a de ba asem na catcher. Ye catcher say twa sen
2 years advance.
2 years in advance. Unim de ntia landlord yes sir.
De ntia.
Landlords dodo na yes free say oni gidie wo memu oni gidie wo mu say so ka se twa no bosome a obetimi ayeden etua nti the landlord no be yen say famisi kamame Kessben fie mienu na obetena ha ni nyina no famisi kamame na me no ameye entokwasem ana ohaw bia say yenyaga card eno na nipa bebre ente ase no what it does ne say a free credit system.
Okay.
It is a buying him say Mr. Speaker here. We attach all your behavioral, financial, payments, and other criminal activities to the card. It is a whatna Kofi Menu fear. Kofi Menu be call akupulu bibi a friend or credit report.
Okay.
Credit report in the back catch then say Kofi Menu die odini huni obobes otua na wakobo besia wa ha wakobo besia wa ha wakobo besia wa ha wakobo besia wa ha enti saa bosia na wabo ni nyina no bosumi otua de bosia no de akanie de watimi atwa aduru ni sei enti si ye score na on the scale of 400 to maybe 1000 no Kofi Menu number 900 Kofi Menu ye credit worthy odin huni otuaneka eno na be ma landlord no areshe say ene ye medeme dan ma Kofi Menu a bosumi bia no me wa areshe mu so obeden obetua me kai den ama no a risk mitigation strategy.
Okay.
Atosumi no Kofi Menu ye pull a criminal record as against in the Ghana card a travel with him. Ye hwe no Kofi Menu any police case bia for na wadi wo wiase nyina no onya any criminal activity bia enti mi wa reshe mu se nipa na me de ne ba me fie no onye nipa bonini.
Okay.
Enti Ghana card na ye betimi async to all these databases no Ebuama aban no timi a credit reporting system. Our vice president aka ho asem. Se nyame ya adumu a afi ansa na afi bekwa wiye no. Ghana ye ba be start a credit system. Nipa bia woti Ghana ha bia no. Your transactional records will follow you. It is student now no wa wie school no. ɛnam sɛ ne transactional record follow no na so ɔno mpo ntimi a ɔde ne maame de attach no saa student ne ho hia sɛ ɔbɛba akɔtua 2 years in advance ansa na onya baabi di ne ti ato. I hope you see the economic value.
I see the economic value, but assertion I will make has a lot of questions.
Okay.
It will require answers. Okay. Now, one, first point, has to do with the system and the strategy of input of data, a capture from the Ghanaian people. And the source document, a registration, one. To acquire the Ghana card, and year 1. 2, ubetimi ebisa se nipa ni details I will provide. Yes, we buy for our GPS address system. Ebra, NIA. Akase at any point in time I will move it from one location. A typical example: rent issue. And now we can. Oh, hi, dying. Will fear emo. What you continue BMO. ODA records in the register. You need to update for the system to recapture our current position. In a typical African country like ours. Yeni emphasis on your money in your share. Okay. How are we sure say credibility na system generated no ebenya to be able to assess the people and their data no ebet be emphatic na be ye adwuma.
You see, what the be ye adwuma my remember example. If we say SaaS system no it benefits you as much as it benefits the landlord or the banker or whatever. If we say me we school make up adwuma. Institution na fa we no okoye o background check. Ansana obemo abetena adwuma mu ho no aye o background check. Sometimes otimi pulu efie ni baby a wuti nyina ama professionals aye hwe say it make sense. The point of asema make can say ubetimi atwantro if you choose to Ghana card GPS so but the data system what it does is say the system will arrest you because ohubekwa akọchire ohu ewo baby a ubehu say sa false information na what the share system no mu no enu nti na wantimi anya bibibi a ese oyeden oye enti the idea behind automated systems and building databases ni say would even false information shemwa in some instances ubetimi nya instances nyina na betimi the false information ashem to say bia Ghana GPS ne sa nema no but the system eventually corrects itself because ubedru baby a ye be pusa for certain information a ho na ubehu say sa wrong information na udi shame it is coming to haunt you.
How sure should Ghana for 80 believe this assertion? Because one, a system by etimia allow and conform my double registration. Yenya duplicate in the system.
How many duplicates?
Yenya say me check figures in the amount. Yenya duplicate our system name. Now the ideology behind this particular implementation was that let's do away with all these things. And to obiatimia register with point A. Also what train card in the MIA. Now what me point B, which is center B. Asako aqua registration. Our system no entity capture until later on. Then the national database comes to tell you, so this person so person did a double registration. But fingerprint not capture.
No, the system can erase or delete duplicated records. Unse opinion no crab abichim. Say duplicated records are very rare. Are very rare because usually if the system is live, the moment that duplication the best start pen system reject it. And what you said there are instances it's able to beat the system, but even that they are able to delete that duplicated record. Now you must say. NIA ababontin say omotimi a register 16.9 million people. Out of the 16.9 million no emu 16.5 million and oma print the cards. And out of the 16.5 no emu 15.8 and omo issue cards na momo. And na emu 800,000 there ya print it but nipa na ye omo dia no ensang timi kan. What it means is that there are 16.9 unique Ghanaians. They are not duplicates in the system.
Kessben.
Okay.
So the duplication is almost insignificant. It cannot be the basis for an argument because it's insignificant, if any.
But that is the reason why I almost so bear the rant of the system because almost we know Ghana card. The people are more duplication registration.
Yeah, and only issue the issue ba ko mienu a ebeba Ghana card no then does not invalidate the relevance or the importance of the Ghana card.
Okay.
Sabe aban ye Ghana card ama Ghana for of qualified age, which is 15 and up. 15 and up, we share in Ghana database now. 15 and up, no, about 19 million people. We share statistics on what they buy. What 14 and below ni free about 19 to 20 million. Abano etimi ayemu 16.9. What it means is that about 3 million people are of qualifying age are almost so Ghana card. And it cannot be say Ghana card on baby a problematic to the extent say ye nya so faso. If we say yatimia register about 80%, if not more, of the qualifying people. Aka nipa be say 3 million a register or moka. So it cannot be.
Okay.
The few duplications or few challenges here and there cannot form the basis to invalidate the relevance and the importance of the Ghana card.
Okay. When we look at Krabame na yentwa de kakra embra Yakoba yebeto aso edin ko me Rock of Itonto na edin ko member of government spokespersons and I think so one former advisor to the embassy in the United States, Washington D.C. Ambassador, former advisor, as they say, waba home Jim Kofi Abagana. Because forwarded to the na yento adie kakra na yewi a the coffee atwaso.
I was for mommy yento adie kakra yewi anan commotion ye de asomu amamo na anopai make am for Grace Gift Herbal Clinic and Laboratory Services. Grace Gift Herbal Clinic and Laboratory Services. One more and make am for Emma War. Then anopai will see and control say what. Yadeɛ ɛhawo yadeɛ ɛdosawo waya mobono bra na so ho na wonkyere wo yadeɛ no so mfama wo yadeɛ no wontu na se emfama wo ema ohunto anopa mi pa cho bibisa wo uyo obi a stroke yadeɛ ana dwodwe yadeɛ adwodwe ogu dem stroke nti wa emobo ye kwa na ye kwa agya wo no akadem no anopa yi Grace Gift ba so ba wo de bibiduro ebekiri stroke no so ama wo stroke be free honom ama wo so watimi anante na wakọ ba bia wo bia afei wo asikyire yadeɛ diabetes ɛha no anopa yi men ko ba bi emien ko use kani ene diabetes yadeɛ nti so tia na etie ko Grace Gift Herbal na anopa yi wonom empa wo hypertension hawo hepatitis A B C D and E typhoid fever malaria and hawo bema wo prostate ayakese na ene wompase ade bibi betumama wo no wo Grace Gift Herbal a wo mo ebeye nyina kama ade ama pa afai awafo muntiemie okuru no oyere ma wade ache nenso ema no ema mo boso akaska afei oba wutiemi ana wo hamia fibroid hawo no ko ma so ye na emo na no pai be so wo Grace Gift Herbal kira kwan ya enkai won mo new atimota tieni ni ye pa Uba Grace Gift Herbal Clinic kira kwan wo new atimota wonom eben petroleum bangulu honom a anase omne Family Life International School no enedi enhwe wonom bani wo de je na fra sisi 0244 126 123 0244 126 123 anase 0246 518 0246 518 fre na onene enkomo afei multi credit savings
visit some of the areas. Baba, what to make good morning, that is saying?
Mr. Speaker,
Okay, I'm told, sir, Wakwa drew National Identification Authority head office. Boy and Komo, Ediana Koswano pay.
Okay, Mr. Speaker, let us say, Cecilia Jamababe Promo, National Identification Authority, NIA.
Okay.
Mr. Minister of Communication, Honorable Esla Owusu, Ede Atuja say, by 31st July 2022, wow, online K or SIM card with your Ghana card, not just said, yeah, another time, deadline now, and no. Now, maybe PMO has say, me who say Nipa Bebrena and about dumping. Ewa has say, a Bebrena, Cramponia, Akunyampo, and Tinaso. Bebrena, Gina, one more. Embi mu so ejine jina abonten na bra me be pie ha se nu se bebre na po eba emu ahomachen embi mu so de won bet na ha se atena one thing I mean is some by bi ba na yakacho mo say they should go to EWAC EWAC enti bi ba na metri ben omo na maybe say omo say na adentia na ye mobile yes mo ko EWAC no na nia wo mo de to menim ene say wo mo a wo mo Ghana card ayira no yeah, one more has say because of a bottom payment. The omuna echo ewa. Now the process you have to pass through before getting the card, and they say, wow, card ayirano. You have to first go to the police station. Police station. There is report to be a omo de bema. Now report to the police phone so the bema. You can say any free is going for a cool amount of 60 cedis. And to say what 60 cedis na edema police for and sana police for no ama report now was answer wechi akọ EWAC NIA office honomo and sana another 60 cedis ubesa etia ewo honom nti eno ye Canadian no mutia basisia de wo mu nim se ebia wo mo betumu anase wo mo entumu na so wo mo eyo mo first time a wo mo ba be ye wo mo Ghana card de because what the woman tia 250 Ghana cities. Now, maybe PMO has say, but people no so our has say or say, or no dear, the Ghana card, I read that, and I'm not any through tia or buy anything or call banker, want to me and Unisika because NIA fashionable and we need to obey, cobra, and the card ni more dear. Then start and Kaya was it for the past 2 weeks in our 2 and more ever has said no more actually Musa or no so I went to me and Unisika and then yet would Dina has say ya watch and passion now Akaba at the bar Kessben TV.
Good morning.
But on a dinky and I will has say.
Say last 2 weeks about has say meeting a Sikakoto bank a huge amount. Me this caro 2 movie and I'm so me almost you how to update my account and I'm saying with what but make it tell me ID card now and almost this Ghana card and I'm saying Ghana card there since 2001 me got from it property my chain can south my call wager my call Medina my bar office here now okay and my member hey me bar office here say me frank na any enyawa and pe gu ha no omu hwema me omu se mi kwa wa na me say e wa te bi mi ko bi o mi fit to be frank me ye me hu fit kakra e ma fe de mpanifo no be mo afi de esi o this by crime boy and me say o paper no eni me ye ba jini by international child to be for so omu hwe ye no bo code no omu ko bo code afi de me nim na about idea you say ebufu nti omu se mi mra and since Wednesday, but not Tuesday, one Mr. Henry, and Mr. Company for the people who are saying, me, Kwame Appiah Nama, Wabwamia every day, your mommy update service, but any day, mean to me interest here. The family is dying. You say, send me Bomodiana back. Na me nya card na me to me from East Bank and then I pay no has they do about
then I also kind of want to here 2.5
so far no me omuni cash something like that will happen
okay Mr. Speaker then you have also no so ede na kosem ede ato etie phone na as me mention afofo no mo so a wo mo ba da ye wo mo Ghana card na ma share wo mo challenges a wo mo nyina so
Okay. Kessben 92.9. Yene Baba Saba na Edin Komo. Enti so wo fie na unyan register wo SIM card na show phone ni mo na. Let's hear from you. Numbers no 0550596929 0550567929. Ma yenya wo concerns no e ne si yenti up to now untimi and register yeah. Edie na sinti a wo Ghana card no unsantimi enka yeah. Baba what menka?
Mr. Speaker,
okay, when in in common I fancy.
Okay, maybe I am who say I am maybe could be a born saying how say security to an institutional honor. Now maybe I need some man and a man, I didn't see a moment or info inside there. And see, I may have say na menina actually and come more and see a wojina upon see an influence. A man has a mouth. I thought the back head thing. I'm passing a woman on saying how I won't go inside it. So still a bit more. We're buying a month for what you maybe a big drama. And just because of the honorable as by 31st, no one your Ghana card, and don't see Anna what taking my back says over your card. I know this, you register, you register by things. The amount of almost a mile. The amount of almost a mile.
Biano ano pay beda wase se wetimi adjoin here me ba kofi so na yetimi ede yebre na aka nso esua but enkomo aye de no nkrofo de messages bebre na no ede aba enti marin kan bi na afeme so na yenhwe the final one na yenfancy beginning with Sir John at the way the aba or say good morning Mr. Speaker. It should be well noted that Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's effort led to independence. President Akufo-Addo and his government should stop including his family members. What they buy, no. Kofi Akpezi at the aba or say so if the vice president said that what are the input they have done so far to ensure easy assessment to the Ghana card, something that government paid for. Any other people are there taking money from us and extorting it in their own interest before doing it for the ordinary Ghanaians. If the vice president think the Ghana card is more important than 1,000 interchanges, then they should open more areas for us to get access to the Ghana card. What they are Kofi Akpezi, what they abandon. Nyako McLeon Ede Ababonsu was say, so Mr. Speaker, let him know that can you use Ghana card for country with mutual visa exemption? Okay. And are we going to get a zip code and SSN system to safeguard all that Kofi is talking about? The question that will be said, no, or see, are we going to see a development? Ghana card no will be used for country with mutual visa exemptions. And the country beyond our exemption, no, are we able to use our Ghana card in making our hand access to entry and as I enter that particular country? Damba Stephen Eddie about or please tell the man Kofi in your studio that he is being selfish. Even only one interchange is far better than their Ghana card. He is trying to defend what Dr. Bawumia said, but those issues are unjustifiable. The quantification of the economic impact of interchanges cannot be compared to that of a Ghana card, which is overhyped. Anna Wode Abba. Mr. Speaker, good morning to you. Please tell Kofi that we are not all the people, we are all not people with hearing impairment. So what he is admitting, what the vice president said, is not just a mere word. It's a propaganda he's trying to defend the vice president who has disgraced himself over such a comment. And also with the Abba. Okay, and those are a couple of messages I'm on the Facebook and so at the Abba. If you all responses, I'm
country aspect, it's within the sub-region, ECOWAS region in there. G2 must hear the Ghana card. Into within the ECOWAS region, as long as I permitted, they are called within the ECOWAS region. The Ghana card, I buy some more kind and they say if you are traveling into Ghana, and I'll be to me the Ghana card, no Abba. Say other country be near mutual agreement, so more be accept here. The fact so no be a visa arrangement, say a visa free between two countries, does not mean say they will accept
Ghana card as a mode of entry. They may still accept passport as the mode of entry. So there ought to be an agreement between the two countries. But for now, no, the West African sub-region, which is the ECOWAS, and then coming into Ghana, and I bet me, you see, when you have been so can SSN, Social Security Number. I don't know buying it, no, two, but
the Senate, no.
We have also they are buying it. Can say? I think so. Or no, they refer to Abrochiri SSN.
Oh, okay.
One say US, no. Everybody has an SSN.
Which is a peculiar identification number.
Yes, number. And no Ghana card, and no Ghana card number.
No, okay.
Into every transaction, and I make can say credit card or criminal record. Nina is check against that number. It's your boss our number now. Who history no eyiba. And no nipa na kan was. Precisely to that by say. First, now nanke what 10 number no. Say unya 110 number and a social a Ghana card number. Ye ni nyina baako. Into 10 number no becomes your Ghana card. Your Ghana card number. It's essentially we will get to a point so unya bo Appiah Kubi Ghana card number. Seven say police show. No, unya bo Ghana card number. Information bia o here free who bia no obenya.
Okay.
Because you are linking everything together. So that's what the person was referring to. Now,
who 93.3 so Kessben FM so any afei no join here. This is Kessben. Me did Kwame Appiah Kubi, Mr. Speaker. Kofi mamintio now we see yanko for BM.
Now make us share some of the benefits.
Okay.
One, who sir?
You're more in 10 times.
Yeah, you're more
time
in
now
10
can so I just have about 5 minutes.
Yeah. We share for example, Bibi to say sika ye lusu in our system. Data abachre say afibiano enipa omo Ghana SNET pension so omo ye fake and so ye three omo ka 27,000 people. Oba national services are 14,000. Sa nipa mienu nipa kuo agencies mienu we no ye kan sika ye lusu just these two agencies are 487 million Ghana cedis a year. Now, so Bekaya Imani a reporting the by say the leakages through ghost names and the system no 3 billion Ghana cedis. I mean, sorry, $3 billion a year. So looking at all these losses ayenya na ye benya bibia ebetimi aboa aso saade na no a. How can anybody say a year?
I think Ghana card now will help us to clear the ghost names.
Yes,
I will control a payroll.
Payrolls.
Okay. At the time, I deaf registry no any juma papa or be a year juma in a government institution. Now we're calling here the heads of department within those institutions. If fail to register to complain. Say unipano we free we entino the birth certificate. Ebusunya for raise edia mamuntu ya ne kabiem. If the people are failing to offer such complaints, how will Ghana card be able to solve it?
Because what's going to happen is a Ghana card will be cradle to grave. If you the mount, once I buy it, say you wire the bed mount. So into the mount, a track you are so at the moment of your death, the hospitals will equally required to also log certain information in the system. At the moment, the same minimum ne okwaji ne social security number, US social security number. Okay, there was an error. That one say nipa a number na generated by error no. Na nipa na eden wawu. System no made just a small error. The system was able to quickly detect say nipa we wa eden wawu. That's what happens. The system will be able to track and see say wait tiase we wawu. It is a marry systems need together clearly. Pension will see say so these values or these numbers they are not existing numbers or people are omotiase. Easily they can.
In how many years time? And you bet me I bet the full utilization of the Ghana card.
I'm expecting about 5 to 10 years.
5 to 10
years.
Yes.
Mimi if we say we need to harmonize all these systems. We need to educate the Ghanaian. We need to bring banks on board. We need to bring creditors on board. We need to bring agents on board. A full system to take some time to get everybody to buy into it, everybody to sink their system into it. Even the credit system you are making, it will take time for a person to build their credit, a year or two to be able to build their credit. It is a within 5 to 10 years, the Ghanaian will be able to take the Ghana card. Now, who the financial contribution are all yet to a minor or minor subehu dear. Obehu the criminal record, obehu the driving record, everything the country needs to know about a person. So Chicago, United States near Chiwa. No one see about social security number, and I about license or criminal record. See, ye per se, ye two ketas share, ye two proyeso, ye two or how ne even driving reckless driving is on your mind near man call for ticket for reckless driving. Near punish on Kofua or Moodin Samphone Semi, and near my who here. Nina ought to come through a system. Nipe bien to me and your day, and tweak the stem anyhow. And none a bit to me, Abua Peja or minor free, baby, I or Ediaco, baby, I Pesiaco. And that is the point the vice president was making.
Okay, but it I said, I was here. Thank you very much. We're wrapping it up for the entire week. With some birthday dedications, let me wish Kwame Appiah Kubi a very big happy birthday. Today is your birthday, mommy. I wish you a very big happy birthday, Appiah Kubi. God bless your new age. I didn't share one tone quandam one your case here. Now more happy birthday. And let me also wish my good friend Mr. Samuel Ochre Sapon a very big happy birthday. We are training at Wesley Grammar Senior High School and Dansoman. And happy birthday to you, Mr. Samuel Ochre Sapon, former president of the private University Student Association of Ghana, PUSAC, former president, Utah with a Wesley Grammar Senior High School. Happy birthday to you. I pray for God's grace upon your life. God bless you. I was here. It is time for us to make way. Now, say join in the team, no, and family production, no, and better. So,